This is Ron Lampman here, and my assistant here, Min Dolman. We're going to show you the one punch, and this is Boxing 101, and we're going to show you the one punch and how to improve it. Okay. The one, or the jab, is always off the lead hand. If you're right-handed, it's your left hand that throws it. If you're left-handed, switch stance, it'll be your right hand that throws it. That's the one. Now, one thing about the one is you've got to have a one to set up all your other punches. You want to use the one to see what kind of mistakes your opponent's going to make when you throw it. And like he throws his one, and I go the wrong way, or if I go the right way, or he wants to see what kind of reaction I'm doing. If I duck down, or if I just try to come into the pocket, leave my elbows open, or if I cover like this. It give you all kinds of ideas of what to do off the one. So you get a few ones out there to see how they react. If there's a common reaction, you can time that and capitalize on it. But for today's purposes, we're going to work on the one, how to throw it good, and how to throw it solid. I'm not saying this is the only way to throw a one. I'm just saying this is the basic way to throw a one. Now if you look, if he just sticks his one out, there, right there. His head, let's turn it this way. Now, go a slow motion and give it a Tai Chi one. One. His head is off the center line. His shoulder and everything down is coming off the ball of his foot. His hips are facing that direction. And that's what you want. You want that one to be off the hips. You don't want to just, stand and give me an arm punch. You don't want just an arm punch one. You can, I call it a check one. You can do it a check one if you want to throw a kick behind it or something behind it, or if you're going to do a one and you're just going to do a check one and then throw a two right behind it, that's fine. But for today's purposes, we're going to throw a one that'll be solid enough to knock somebody off if you land it good. Okay, let's see a one. Okay. Now if you see, every time he throws a one, he's exhaling. What you do when you exhale is just like lifting weights. You're able to exert a little more energy, plus it tightens your core and makes it snap a little bit more. So now we get a one. Now, how did he get to throwing ones like that? Most people I work with, when they start throwing ones, they're just doing arm punches. One. And he's not snapping it back to his chin or anything. But if you stand right here in front, in the middle, what I like to do is have him orient towards me, and I'll come over here. He's still facing his target, but I have him throw his one. And what that does, it forces you to turn your hips. And if you keep doing that motion as it comes around, eventually you'll learn that turning your hips, snapping the shoulder, and just letting that arm extend to the target will give you a nice solid one. The jab, the one, all you're doing is trying to touch that mid as fast as you can. You don't even throw the hips, I want you to just touch the mid. Pop, 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 pop. Now he's already trained a little bit, so he's still snapping his hips a little bit. But you can see that he's got a really good snap. All you want to do is just touch it, bang, bang, get it out there. So it's pop, 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 pop. Not really a lot of power to it, but when you throw those hips into it, let go of it right off the end of it, that's where the power comes from. If you know the old Einstein theory, what is it? Mass times velocity squared. Yeah. Mass times velocity squared. How the power gets there is because the faster you throw that punch, the harder it's going to hit. So, ready? See some solid ones. One. Nice. This is one punch. Gets a head off the center line just like that. And there it is. And if you look at that, let me show you one more thing and then we'll wrap this thing up. Slowly throw it one. Boom. Look at his head. It's off the center line. Now, if I told him to slip a one, and I'm throwing my one, it's the same thing. There's a slip, there's the one. So now, look at the difference in that and this, 1. Not much difference at all. So basically, all a slip is loading for another punch. And it's the same motions for the slip as it is for the 1. Okay, that's your basic 1. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click the like button. If you want to make a comment, leave a comment, and we'd appreciate it. And thanks, man, for helping me out with this. And we'll catch you next time. We'll work on the 2. Yeah, thanks.